Welcome to the weekly update. This is episode 35 of season 2, the week of May 27th. I am Jason Payne.
And I'm Zach Fuller, and it's field day, and this is the week in review. We had a town hall discussion on the opioid epidemic this week. Mr. Payne attended, along with several other people from our school district, and the panel discussion included many of our community leaders, and it was about the opioid epidemic, and people took on some roles for some action committees, and so that's wonderful that we're spending time addressing that. Our Algebra 1 Keystone exams happened at the beginning of this week, also Mr. Payne's doing, and that was taken care of. Every algebra student has completed the Keystone exam, and we're thrilled about that. And today is our annual Color Day here at the middle school. It is great weather. Everybody's outside having a great time, and they are working to build character through competition. So that's our week in review, and now for Mr. Payne with the week ahead.
Would you like to know about the week ahead?
I would like to know about the week ahead.
Well, it's on the paper.
Okay, I'll just read it
You
then.
can just read it.
It makes for boring video.
Let's read the first one silently together. The week ahead. So Relay for Life is coming up. That's next Saturday, June 1st. Is that true? It's next Saturday, June 1st?
It is.
It is? Wow. Boy, May went fast.
Yeah.
So that's at Wissahickon High School this year from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We're heavily involved in that. And if you'd like to join a team, or you'd like to donate, or you'd like to contribute, you'd like to be a part of our program, we are coupled with Ella's Retreat with Springfield Township High School, and there's information in the newsletter for how you can get involved. There's an MPA, a Multicultural Parents Association meeting. That is next Wednesday, May 29th, in the middle school library at 6:30 p.m. All are welcome and encouraged, and there's an attached flyer with even more details down in the newsletter. And wiffle ball. We're going to have a tournament here after school. Our baseball program has had a traditional fundraiser every year, and this year they have chosen to run an after-school wiffle ball tournament. That will be on Friday, May 31st next week. The tournament's open to all students grades 6, 7, and 8. There will be games, food, and fun for everyone at this charitable event. Please see the attached form for more information or to sign up. And if you have any questions, one of our baseball coaches, Greg Cannon, his email address is in the newsletter. You can contact Mr. Cannon if you have questions or you'd like to volunteer. We're going to need lots of people because we're going to run a whole bunch of fields of wiffle ball here all at the same time.
All right. So in other news.
Do you have any other news?
I do have other news, and here it is.
Should I read it?
I'll read it. It's fine.
Okay.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And there's a link with some information about Mental Health Awareness Month, the month of May, in our newsletter. And STMS Service Club, which put on our awesome day of service 2 weeks ago, is doing one final activity for the 2018-2019 school year. We're collecting books for students at Frederick Douglass Mastery Charter School in Philadelphia. That school does not have a library, and so we're collecting gently used books for students in kindergarten through 3rd grade. The homeroom that collects the most books will win a prize. The collection will take place from Tuesday, May 28th, that's this coming Tuesday, through Friday, June 7th. If you have any questions, contact Mrs. Foley, Mrs. Sheehan, and Mrs. Maz, sponsors of our service club. Mr. Payne, not much happening in sports.
No, but today's a whole day of sports.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is one of my favorite days of the year. Spring sports finished up this week. So all of our springs teams are done. We're in uniform collection mode now. Impact testing, this is important. So if you are a family of a 6th grader or an 8th grader, we're gonna host after school impact testing for you this June, so that next year as an athlete in 7th grade and 9th grade, you're already documented as having your impact test for the next 2 years. So what we've done is on June 3rd and 4th, our athletic trainer Jay Clark will stay after school for 6th graders who want to play sports next year as a 7th grader. And then on June 5th and 6th, he will stay after school for our current 8th graders who are going to play sports at the high school as a 9th grader. These are mandatory tests. We're going to have to do them before they can play anyway, so we try to use the end of the year to get everyone ready for next year. So take advantage of those two. Otherwise, you might have to sit out some days come next sports season until we can get you tested.
The baseline concussion test, if you're a parent of a 6th grader,
Yeah.
that's what the impact test is.
And we will provide transportation. They should be done in time to take the 3:45 bus. You're welcome to pick up your child, or if they're a walker, they can walk home. But there will be buses here on those days for all of our impact test students. And before we say goodbye, for this wonderful day of sports and athletics and team building and character building, I just want a big thank you to John Masucci, Melissa Ifey, Floyd Butler, our 3 PE teachers who really shouldered the load of putting this together, and Phil Hesden, Craig Thorne, and Joe Coughlin over at the facilities department who helped make all of this happen for us. The day's been really smooth.
It has.
Kids have done a great job, but I think some of the adults who have done the hard work leading into the prep for this deserve a quick shout out. So,
Agreed. All right. Thanks, PE department, maintenance, transportation, and security. Make it a great week or not. The choice is yours. Bye.
you need me around.
I do.